Hello everybody! Welcome back to CBCP News Conversations. I'm Christine Pagirigan, your host, and we are so excited to be with you. How have you been? So for this day, very exciting yung pag-uusapan natin, and I know makaka-relate ang maraming tao. And magiging awesome siya because we have a guest who is truly beautiful, truly rich, truly blessed. Please welcome Miss Tina Rodriguez, the founder of Truly Rich and Blessed blog. She's certified mom. So madami tayong pag-uusapan tungkol sa life ng isang nanay. Tapos, take note guys, her blog won the Catholic Social Media Awards 2017 Best Catholic Blog. So pag-usapan natin yan later on. You can say hello to our viewers, Miss Tina.
Hi. Hello to my family and to my friends. To everybody, hello.
Sobrang hinhin mo talaga, Tina. Amazing.
Alam mo lang yan.
Anyway, go lang. Para masimulan natin yung conversation, magkwento ka muna about yourself. So, how did you become a blogger?
Alright. So, I used to be a lay missionary for Couples for Christ. And during that time, I wanted to find a way to parang share what we were doing on mission in East Timor at that time.
Oh, how long did you stay sa East Timor?
5 years.
Amazing.
Okay. And then, a friend of ours was also missionary. I think you know her, si Nerva de la Cruz. She brought up the topic of blogging one time. And then she said, you know, Ate Teens, people can make money through it. So ako parang,
why not?
Okay,
Let's
so
try.
that was my first intention was not really so pure
Okay
to
lang
start
naman.
the blog. So I used to blog on a free platform, and it was Missionary Mom, actually the name of my blog, and then it evolved to Truly Rich Mom. That's when I started reading the books of Brother Bo Sanchez. That's where the term Truly Rich came from, because he wrote a book titled 8 Secrets of the Truly Rich. So parang I was really inspired by it, na it's not being rich for your own good, but it's being rich to help others, ganyan. And then, so it was Truly Rich Mom for a few years.
Okay.
So, it joined the ranks of yung parang mga mommy blogs that time na usong-uso. And then, I started praying about rebranding it. Because I wanted to reach out to not just moms.
Upgrade tayo.
Yeah, parang to go beyond motherhood. Although it's still very much about being a mom. So kaya in 2015 it became trulyrichandblessed.com. So basta I think it was really the leading of Mama Mary. And that's why the logo also, the blessed part, is blue because it's
Mama Mary.
Symbolizes
Mama
Mama Mary.
So, syempre, bago ka makapag-blog na focused about motherhood and family, meron ka talaga experiences about being a mother. So, how is it? How many kids do you have? How long have you been married?
My husband and I have been married for, nagbilang ako, 12 years.
Relationship goals.
12 years, and then we have 4 kids, and one on the way.
Oh, that's why you're so
Surprise!
blooming!
Yeah,
So, sa mga nagtatanong.
Surprise sa inyo.
Hi, amazing.
So,
congratulations.
and then, so we've been together since then. And then we were a missionary couple for, I think, 6 years.
Doon kayo nag-meet sa CFC? Or,
Yeah, we met in, I was still YFC, and then he was a mission volunteer. I was graduating. So that's where we met. Yeah.
How is it being a mom to 4 kids na meron pang dadagdag?
If you asked me that last week, windang ako. Pero, it's very fulfilling.
Yes.
I think kasi, God meant for me to be a mom. There was a time kasi na nagdi-discern ako na if I was for married life or
For
religious life.
consecrated, yes.
Yeah, so, pero nung naging nanay na ako, parang that's where I discovered my passion for writing. For doing this, for advocating intentional parenting, for being hands-on with your kids, for homeschooling, kasi we homeschool din. So, mahirap siya. It's really parang there are days talaga na
Hindi mo na alam ginagawa.
ayoko na. Parang Lord. But it all goes back to nga yung primary vocation, yung mission. So, dati kasi I thought of mission na you have to go out and go to other countries, go to different places, ganyan. Pero really yung mission of motherhood, it's really what grounds me now. Yan.
So, ang ganda rin ng idea na, or yung reality, yung realization na being a mother, yung family life, it's also a mission.
Yes.
Na it's also a vocation. So far, sa mga na-post mong vlogs, sa mga events mo na pag-usapan natin later, meron ka na bang mga nakausap na tao na, nagkaroon ng realization na, ay, ang motherhood pala ganito, or nakatulong ka kung paano sila magko-cope? Parang success stories, kumbaga.
Well, yes, in a way, kasi minsan may mga magpa-message sa akin or magka-comment sa blog na parang they thank me for writing this particular post, for sharing, kasi they can relate, ganon. Tapos lately, when we started this support group for moms, parang siyang spin-off ng Truly Rich and Blessed. So, yung original vision kasi was for it to be also a community, not just a blog. So, nagkaroon kami ng support group. It's called Diamonds Among Diapers. So, nagkaroon pa lang kami ng 2 meetups, I think, last year. And then, na-touch talaga ako dun sa mga moms who shared. Kasi parang, yung iba nga parang feeling nila, nasa bahay lang ako, ganito lang ba yung gagawin ko?
Yes, that's one of the struggles.
Parang, hanggang ganito na lang ba kami, ganyan. So, it was really, I was personally inspired, and I was also very humbled that the group became a source of encouragement for them, na just because you're at home with your kids, it doesn't mean na walang value yung ginagawa mo, ganon, as a mom. So, I hope that's a success story na sana ma-replicate siya.
I've read or watched something na being a full-time mom,
dapat
nga yung payment niya mas doble pa sa mga nagtatrabaho, kasi yung efforts niyo, yung pagising niyo ng maaga. And sobrang saludo ako sa pagiging mom. Especially kasi sobrang amazing din. Yung super mom din yung nag-grace sa akin. So, question though, na-mention mo nga, di ba, merong struggles ang motherhood. Especially inner.
Yes.
Pero how do you balance na tumutulong ka sa ibang tao, you raise 4 kids, and nagbo-vlog ka pa?
I don't sleep.
Yun pala yung...
Halata ba? Hindi halata sa camera. But, actually, it's really hard to balance it kasi I also work. I also work at home.
What's your work?
I work as a writer, an editor of a children's magazine.
Okay.
So it's published by Shepherd's Voice Publications of Brother Bo. So it's an inspirational children's magazine. And then I also help in a parenting company with their social media and mga content, parang content.
So parang may
creation.
freelance yung dating mo, kaya home-based?
Yeah, I'm home-based. And it's challenging talaga kasi right now wala kaming yaya or helper. So,
how do you do it? Oh my gosh.
I don't do it. Yun yung sagot ko palagi kung tinatanong ako ng mga tao. I don't do it all kasi my husband helps, our older kids help. Since they're homeschooled, they're home naman, so they help out. My parents help a lot. Yung my mother-in-law, yan, like now, my kids are with my mom. Ganyan.
Thank you po.
So, hindi siya, thanks ma. So, hindi siya yung parang, I have to do it all kasi I can't. And last year, I went through that that stage na feeling ko it was depression na I almost broke down, ganyan na. I didn't share it with anybody except my husband. And I think it was because nga parang I felt I had to do it all. Yung ganon, yung kailangan ko talaga siyang
the pressure nag-build.
Juggle. And siguro kasama yung postpartum. Kasi meron pala yung delayed postpartum blues or depression na after 1 year. After 1 year. Kasi yung baby ko, 1-year-old na siya noon eh. Pero it was really weeks of, I really felt down, iyak ko na iyak. And then, a friend of mine was telling me na, baka you need help.
Yes.
So, I didn't go for counseling, but I did talk to a lot of people who I thought could help and ask them to pray for me. So, parang, yun din yung ko ngayon na, dati nahihiya ako na parang, nagpe-pray naman ako. Yes. I mean, I'm active in community. My family loves me. Parang, ba't ganito? Yes. Parang, I feel down. I feel depressed. But, now, it's like, I want to be open about it kasi I want to tell others na it's okay to admit na you can't do it all. Ganyan. So, parang part na rin siya ng advocacy ng Truly Rich and Blessed.
Parang meron siya I've heard somewhere na, I think it's Parenting Emporium, yung you need a village to raise the children.
Yes. I work for the Parenting Emporium.
Hello
so, yun talaga. Yes. So, you really need a
takes a
village.
village, yes.
And you also need to take care of yourself.
Of course.
Yan. So,
Yung community,
really,
it helps talaga.
Oo.
So, nakita ko yung flow ng Truly Rich Mom na naging Truly Rich and Blessed na it basically wants to evangelize.
Yes.
Mainly yung mothers na talaga naman kailangan nga ng community. Yung may makakausap ka about everything you've been through, everything you're doing every day. Na somehow yung routine niya medyo mahirap. Pero when you find fulfillment in it and share it with other people, mas nag-bloom yung fruits niya, yung fruits of labor. So, other than the blogs and yung meetings na community, do you have events na pinupuntahan or do you want any do you want to invite anyone?
Well, we have another Diamonds Among Diapers support group meeting for moms. That's on February 18 at the Parenting Emporium.
It's open to all.
It's open to all moms. Well,
Pati yung incoming mom.
yes,
ganun.
like pregnant moms or, even lolas. Basta mothers, no,
Yes.
na, who just feel that they want to share. Kasi usually, yung mga support groups are like for breastfeeding or for specific topics. Pero ito talagang
It mainly focuses on the mother.
Yeah, whatever you want to share, if you just want to unload, ganyan.
Yes.
And then we have a time to pray for one another. So I tell them naman, kasi not everybody who attends are Catholic.
Okay.
But I tell them naman na, this is a faith-based group. I'm Catholic, but you don't have to be Catholic to
Everyone
be
is
here.
open,
Yeah,
yes.
everybody's welcome. And then we pray together. But of course, I tell them, I'm gonna make the sign of the cross because I'm Catholic. But you don't have to do it. So parang siya, para siya. The goal is really to just foster support sa moms, ganyan. And hopefully, my dad and I, kasi my dad is also he's a financial literacy advocate. And part of being truly rich and blessed is syempre taking care of our resources, ganyan, our finances. So we're hoping to also organize financial literacy seminars.
Tsaka somehow parang, since ikaw nga na-maximize mo yung oras mo na home-based yung trabaho mo, pero full-time mom ka pa rin.
Yeah.
So, how are your kids, parang coping up with you being a blogger, parang pag madaming nakitang tao, ganon.
They're used to, to...
Exposed naman sila din sa community.
From a young age, they're used to being around other people, ganyan. So, medyo confident naman sila. And then, I try to, as a blogger, kasi sometimes you get invited to events.
Yes.
Ganyan. I try to make sure na pwede ko silang isama. So,
Okay.
usually pag hindi, nagno-no ako sa mga invitations.
Priorities.
Oo, kasi parang, with the traffic,
Yes.
tapos logistics. So, as much as possible, kung pwede silang kasama. Yun. And then, okay naman sila. I mean, I think they still get weirded out when they see my face online or yan.
Pag ganyan,
maybe
may
like
papapicture,
now,
ganun.
yan. Wala pa naman ganun. Wala na papapicture.
Malapit na, antayin
pero,
natin.
yeah. So, yung, parang, that's you, mama. Ganyan sila. So,
Cutie. How old is your eldest?
he's turning 12.
Okay.
And then,
Homeschooled siya ever since.
yes.
Why did you choose homeschool? Parang random question.
It's a long story, pero it started with, we attended a conference, a pro-life conference, and yung speaker from the US, he said na, if you want to raise pro-life children, homeschool your kids.
Talaga.
So,
Okay.
naintriga kami ng husband ko. And then we did the research, and then we found out na Brother Bo was also homeschooling, and then there were more, parang, I saw Catholic homeschoolers in the US, they blogged about their experiences. So parang, for me, it became like an avenue for us to share our faith parang more concretely sa mga bata. Kasi you're always with them eh. And then yung values also, you can help shape their values. Kasi compared to when they're in school na ilang hours sila in school, ganyan. So, you become the main influencer of your kids.
Pero they are exposed with activities
outside. Yeah. They have also, activities with other homeschoolers. Okay. Tapos, yun palagi yung tanong eh, parang, paano yung socialization?
Diba? Social life.
Pero, if you meet my kids, yung
sobrang extrovert ba ng feels nila?
Yung iba, are more sociable than the others, pero hindi mo talaga mahalata na ay, homeschooled yan. Yung hindi mo
Nice,
sasabi.
nice.
So, yeah. So, it's really, ang pinaka-importante kasi din yung socialization nila with you.
Yes.
As
Yung
a
relationship
parent.
with
The
you.
relationship.
And of course, yung relationship nila with God.
Yes.
And yung strength ng faith nila. Na
So,
nakikita nila ng madalas sa inyo.
yeah, so that's what we're, hopefully, what we're trying to teach to them. Then, living in the world but not being of the world. Ganon. So, sana.
Sobrang leading in the world, but ano yan?
Living in the world but not being of the world.
Being of the world. Kasi ang next question ko, before we siguro conclude this interview, how do you deal with the temptations of this world? Yung mag-open ka pa lang ng TV, alam mo yun, yung struggle mo to teach the kids of the values of this world, nagiging mas mahirap siya as time goes on. So, how do you deal with that kind of challenge of being a mom?
Kami, we, as a couple, first, we agree on what values and what our, parang, yung mga non-negotiables are when it comes to us as a family and as a kids. And then, we explain to the kids. Yan, even if they see something on TV, that's yung parang, not against our faith. That's against our faith. We explain it to them. And then we tell them na yun, ganun talaga may mga tao na, iba yung values nila. Kasi sometimes they also ask us, how come my cousin is allowed to do this? Or how come my friend has this? And we don't? How come they're allowed to use social media? And yung mga ganon. So we explain to them na, our values are like this. And we try to align it talaga with the Lord's teaching. So, we pray with them, we read Bible stories with them, we everything that we do, we try to align it dun sa values that we teach them. So, kaya din we homeschool para you're in the position to correct agad or to give input agad. And to also check on them. Ganyan. Kasi,
so, very open relationship ka with your kids.
So far. So, nagkukwento ng crush, nagkukwento ng yung mga, hindi ko yun kinakwento dati sa mga parents ko. Yung mga ganun. So, parang thank you God na they open up. So, yun. So, even if you don't homeschool actually, you can do that with your kids. Yung, talaga is openness.
Basta may quality time ka to do that kind of conversation with them. So, siguro, babalik tayo dun sa pagiging online evangelizer mo. Everything you experience sa blogging, sinusulat mo ba? Or medyo filtered din siya based on ano yung kaya mong i-share?
Noon parang I wanted it to be an open book. Tapos na-realize ko na you don't really have to share everything. Kasi minsan parang may privacy din, like yung sa family, ganyan. And as my kids were growing up, parang I realized na I have to be more protective of their privacy. So ngayon parang when I share, it's more of yung tips, ganyan, based on my experience. Pero I still try to share din yung experiences namin as a family. Pero yung hindi yung talagang dati kinuwento ko pa how I feel, ganyan, yung mga everything. I still do that sometimes, pero hindi yung parang
all out. Of
yeah.
course, meron mo ng priority mo talaga yung family.
Tsaka yung I ask myself, will this really help the reader? Or will this really help the whoever's watching kung video siya? Parang, kailangan ba talaga malaman na ganito or whatever will benefit or bless the other person reading it.
So before you give a message to our viewers to end this conversation, question na nag-ano rin sa akin na since online missionary din ako, bakit sa tingin mo importante na gamitin natin yung platform ng online? Kasi of course you can share your gifts of tips sa pagiging nanay. Personal lang. Pero why did you choose to maximize the online sphere?
I believe talaga in the call for new evangelization.
Yes.
And, you can reach so many people. Not just in the Philippines, pero everywhere. Basta may internet sila. You can reach so many people with just being online. And the truth is, the online world, pwede rin siya maging dangerous place, pwede rin siya maging place for evil, diba?
Fake news.
Fake news. fake news. So, hindi lang yun. Parang we know na very prevalent ang porn, ang attacks against the church, against the faith, against the family. So, instead of shying away from the battlefield, we need to be out there.
Yes.
Ganyan. And it's my prayer talaga na yun, yung little online space, yung Truly Rich and Blessed, will be one of the places where people will come away encouraged, inspired, a little bit closer to the Lord, and even in practical matters, parang may natutunan sila and that can help them in their lives. Ganon.
This is why you won the Best Catholic Band.
I didn't expect that.
CSMA 37.
I didn't expect
Congrats
that
again, ha?
Thank you.
So,
Praise God.
to end this episode, thank you so much, Ate Tina. Ako mismo na-bless ako kahit hindi pa ako nanay.
Praise God.
And matagal pa, Lord.
Matagal pa, Lord.
Matagal pa.
Malay mo.
Yes. Tignan natin. Pero even if hindi pa ako dun sa phase ng family life, ang dami kong nakuha bits and information, yung nuggets of wisdom. And yes, this episode has really made me realize na I have to appreciate my mother more. So, thank you so much to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
Without you talaga, wala talaga, legit yun, wala
True.
kami dito. So,
True.
you can talk to our viewers, especially the moms, and encourage them. So, what can you say to yung mga magiging mom pa lang, sa mga mommy na lang nagsa-struggle, what you can invite them to view then yung Truly Rich and Blessed.
Okay, so thank you again for the opportunity. Sa fellow moms ko and moms-to-be, kasi I believe yung motherhood nagsa-start din siya even when you're single and preparing for marriage. So, ang encouragement ko lang talaga is to really find your purpose. First of all is to discover who you are in the Lord. Kasi if we're not secure in our identity as yung children of God, as daughters of God, it will be hard for us, especially when we become moms, tapos bigay lang tayo ng bigay, tapos minsan you lose yourself. So, nangyari kasi sa akin yun. So, parang gusto ko talaga to encourage you to also find yourselves in the Lord, to secure yourselves to God and to Mama Mary, especially if you're Catholic, ganyan. And to just allow the Lord to lead you. May times talaga na mahihirapan tayo. It will not seem so truly rich and blessed. Ganyan. And it will be hard talaga. But the Lord is always with you. The Lord is always there to guide you. And really, kasi yung tagline ng Truly Rich and Blessed, it's let's discover and grow the riches we already have. So the riches that we already have, it's not just money or resources or material things, but it's really our faith, our relationships, and ourself also, kasi God created you for a purpose. So, to look beyond what the world is telling us that gives us happiness, pero to look really to God for our happiness. Yun. So, yun. God bless you.
Thank you. We hope makita mo sila somewhere sa Diamonds
Among Diapers. So,
Among
February
Diapers,
18, 10 to 12 at the Parenting Emporium in New Manila. If you can come,
we'll see you there.
we'll see you there.
Okay.
Kasama mo si Christy.
Malay mo, di ba? Makigulo lang. So, open naman siya for single people.
I think, well, it's for moms, pero I accept naman, syempre, if they're
Kung
single.
interested, yung parang curious
yes,
people.
why not,
So,
diba? So, you can also form your own support group for singles.
So, I hope madami kayong natutunan sa episode na to and encourage kayo to be better moms, to prepare for marriage and family life, and of course, to appreciate your family na talaga namang hindi kayo iiwan. So, whatever instance or circumstance you're in, your family is gonna be your family until the end of time. So, yun naman ang sure. And, of course, we hope a little bit closer to God yung stance mo ngayon after watching this. So, thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you again next time. Thank you again, Ate Tina. I really had fun.
Praise God. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, guys.